Is it time to buy or sell Eli Lilly stock? In this video, we're diving deep into the details of Eli Lilly. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 14th of August, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 7th of August, 2025, our system has ranked Eli Lilly as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -2.32. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Interestingly, the stock has outperformed our system's predictions, achieving a gain of 6.8%. This results in an average return of 1.13% per day since it was designated as a sell candidate. The stock is positioned within the middle of a very wide and declining trend over the short term, indicating that further declines are anticipated. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 3.87% over the upcoming 3 months, with a possible return fluctuating between -12.42% and +12.02%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis projects a change of -15.91%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from -23.45% to +5.27% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price between $523.93 and $720.51. Our latest daily update for Eli Lilly includes the headline, Eli Lilly stock price ended at $684.43 on Thursday, after gaining 3.62%. On the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 14th of August, 2025, the Eli Lilly stock price increased by 3.62%, rising from $660.49 to $684.43. It has now gained for 4 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to gain or takes a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by 4.63%, ranging from a low of $655.10 to a high of $685.41. Although the price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days, it is still down by 7.52% over this period. The trading volume has also risen, with 3 million more shares traded than the previous day, which is a positive technical indicator. In total, 8 million shares were bought and sold, amounting to approximately $5.7 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $972.53, while the lowest price reached $623.78. Currently, the price is 29.62%, or $288.10 below the 52-week high of $972.53, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Eli Lilly is taking bold steps regarding pricing and its product pipeline. Starting in September, the company plans to increase the list price of Mounjaro in the United Kingdom by approximately 170%. Additionally, discussions are underway to raise prices across Europe as it renegotiates international pricing. Meanwhile, Lilly is set to introduce a Mounjaro pen in India, priced at around $160. Simultaneously, Lilly announced a potential collaboration worth $1.3 billion with Superluminal to develop drugs targeting obesity and cardiometabolic issues, which broadens its pipeline beyond injectable GLP therapies. However, there are challenges ahead. Texas has intervened in a lawsuit alleging unlawful payments to prescribers, which creates a significant legal concern. In the short term, investors should anticipate stock volatility. Headlines about pricing and litigation can trigger sharp intraday fluctuations and short-term selling pressure, particularly in a weak market environment. Over the long term, higher international list prices and new development partnerships may enhance revenue and margins, ultimately supporting the company's valuation. Nevertheless, ongoing political, regulatory, or legal challenges could hinder growth in valuation multiples and put downward pressure on shares until clearer outcomes emerge. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 13th of August, 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned LLY an overweight grade accompanied by a hold action. On Tuesday, the 12th of August, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned LLY a buy grade with an upgrade action. On Thursday, the 10th of July, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned LLY an overweight grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 23rd of May, 2025, it was reported that Guggenheim assigned LLY a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 2nd of May, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned LLY a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Eli Lilly stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, for return on investment, analysts provide the stock with a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Eli Lilly. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Friday, the 8th of August, 2025. Since then, the stock has risen by 9.4%. Further increases are expected until a new top pivot is established. Notably, the volume is increasing alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may impact short-term developments. Eli Lilly stock currently holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average. Conversely, the long-term average presents a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is above the short-term average, this overall signals a more negative outlook for the stock. Should the stock continue to rise, it will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $755.92. If it declines, it will find support from the short-term average at $661.78. A breakout above the long-term average would generate an additional buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average would produce another sell signal, reinforcing the overall negative indication. Additionally, there is presently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, MACD. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots have shown a buy signal 5 days ago. Bollinger also indicated a buy signal 5 days ago. The short-term moving average presented a buy signal 2 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a sell signal 14 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages revealed a buy signal 12 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a sell signal 14 days ago. The long-term moving average also indicated a sell signal 14 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages presented a buy signal 90 days ago. For more signals, visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Eli Lilly. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at 640.86 and 635.22. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead the stock to decline to the next support level. In this scenario, Eli Lilly has support just below today's level at 640.86. If this support is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at 635.22 and 625.65. This stock can experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is classified as high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated 30.31 between its high and low, which corresponds to 4.63%. In the past week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 3.94%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Eli Lilly, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A high price-to-earnings ratio may indicate that the stock is overvalued or that investors are anticipating significant growth in the future. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 29th of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $6.31. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Eli Lilly. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Eli Lilly is at $737.67. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Eli Lilly encounters its first support level at $640.86. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Eli Lilly from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 13th of August, 2025, Van Naarden Jacob conducted an insider buy of 1,000 shares of common stock. On the 12th of August, 2025, Rix David A. conducted an insider buy of 1,632 shares of common stock. On the same day, Skavronsky Daniel conducted an insider buy of 1,000 shares of common stock. Also on the 12th of August, 2025, Sulzberger Gabriel conducted an insider buy of 117 shares of common stock. On that day as well, Furwald J. Eric conducted an insider buy of 879 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 214.609. Overall, insiders purchased 13,743 shares and sold 882,958 shares in the last 100 trades. We have a negative evaluation for this stock, and no stop loss has been set. Is Eli Lilly stock a good buy? Eli Lilly presents several negative signals, and we anticipate that its performance will remain weak in the coming days or weeks. Consequently, we hold a negative outlook on this stock. After evaluating the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis suggests that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 15th of August, we predict that Eli Lilly will open lower by $9.45, starting at $674.98. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.